Hey, welcome to 209coach.com. I just want to do a video for you today on keeping it simple when working with your child. A lot of parents out there, they really don't know where to begin or where to start. So I'm going to give you some hints here or some suggestions in regards to what you can do to help your child just to keep it simple at first. And you really want to keep it simple. You don't want to do anything too technical. So when you're working with a child 4, 5, 6 years old, even 7 or 8, this video right here, as far as like the first stages of pretty much building a swing in order to keep it really simple, I'm going to like show you what I would recommend for you to do. And hopefully this video will be a good kind of a tutorial video for you to help your child to get started, okay? So the first thing I would do is just put your hands between your neck and your deltoid just like this, okay? And you can see here with Francisco Lindor, he has a beautiful setup. And what this will do, having your hands between the neck and your deltoid, it's what you see with the best players in the world. They're going to see a lot of flexion in your arms, okay? You won't even have to tell them to put a lot of flexion in the arms because this automatically will put your hands in a place where it's very comfortable, very relaxed. Again, the hands between the neck and the deltoid. And this will put your bat also in a vertical state right here. Oops, sorry about that. It will put your bat in a vertical kind of position right here like this. Okay, and this is what you want. And the reason why, when you have your hands like this and your elbows like this and your bat vertical, it's going to allow your child to be able to use their wrist correctly. It's going to allow them to use their body more efficiently. Okay, now once you do that, what I would recommend for you to do is tell them to try to keep all their weight on their back leg, okay? And I have a video where I explain about staying on your back side. You can watch that before you introduce them to this. But basically, just tell them, try to keep as much weight as you can on your back leg. You can even actually have them lift the front leg and tell them, okay, do you feel yourself on your back leg? And now kind of just stick your leg out there, okay? Just kind of, in other words, they're lifting their leg and then they're laying it down again where most of their weight is in their back leg. At a young age, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you want them to start feeling the feeling of having their weight on their back leg, okay? Now, from there, once they set up like this, all you're going to do is this. You're just going to tell them, I want you to stick your front leg out as you're pulling your top hand and letting your back elbow go up, okay? So I basically tell them, okay, front leg forward, back elbow up, okay? All you're basically doing is this, front leg forward, back elbow up. And you're basically, what you're telling them to do is telling them to do this in very slow motion, okay? And what this will do by telling them slow motion, it will start to incorporate them to develop a very smooth tempo in their swing. And this is what you see with the best players in the world, okay? So basically what you're going to do, you're going to get to a very good setup like I mentioned, and all you're going to do is just tell them back elbow up, front leg forward, okay? Back elbow up, front leg forward. That's all you're going to do for now, okay? And this video right here is just to get, again, when you're getting a child to understand, this is even before they even sign up for Little League or sign up for any kind of a softball league when they're little. This right here will start to develop a very elite toe touch. And you can see right here with Francisco Lindor, you can see how simple this is. He just set up, sticks the front leg forward, back elbow up. Okay, and this right here again, when they're doing this, just tell them with their top hand to kind of pull it back, almost like they're spilling a cup behind their ear. This is a really good kind of a cue for them. A lot of times when I'm working with children, when I tell them that, they do a really good job of pulling back and kind of getting the hand to pull back and get behind the ear, but they do not get their back elbow to go up. So when they're doing this, you might need to just kind of put them in a state where you tell them, okay, let's just stop at toe touch, okay, and have them look back at their elbow, and you want them to be able to see that their back elbow is kind of up like this, okay, and you tell them if their elbow's down like this, tell them, okay, let's pull back and get it up. And I'm telling you right now, after a while, they get kind of used to getting that back elbow up. Is it going to be perfect at first? No, it might take weeks It might even take longer, but eventually I assure you, because I've worked with many children where eventually what they do, they automatically start to get their back elbow to get up like this, okay? And once they do this right here, this is the start of a very, very elite kind of a toe touch position like you see here with Francisco Lindor. This would be like stage one or step one. And once they kind of master this move right here, you can kind of go on maybe the next day or whenever you have time and tell them, okay, let's just get to toe touch. And when they get to toe touch, tell them, okay, now what I want you to do is get your top hand and keep pulling back as you get into kind of what you see, that little hip thrust. You can tell them actually feel like someone's like hitting you right here. You can actually nudge them right there on the hip as their torso starts to go back like this. And that's basically all you want to do is just tell them that. And then basically you're not going to have them swing, but you're just going to get them used to, first of all, it's just front leg forward, back elbow up. Okay, front leg forward, back elbow up. And again, the stage two or step two would be, okay, let's just pull back as you do a little bit of a hip thrust and a torso tilt, just like that. That's all you want. If they're doing that little hip thrust and that torso tilt as they're pulling back, they will start to develop this kind of a move that looks kind of like this, okay? And if they can learn to do this, okay, and there's no rush, if they can learn to do this at a very young age, I promise you that once they really want to start swinging away, if they can just get this little simple move where they put their front leg forward, back elbow up, and they do that little hip thrust with maintaining the pullback, this right here will literally put your swing as they go on further, where their lead elbow will automatically go up to the height of the mouth and the barrel will stay below the hands. And you can see here how beautiful the swing is with Francisco Lindor. And again, it's all about keeping it simple. Okay, keeping it simple right here. And this is all you should be doing with them at first. Just have them master the toe touch, leg forward, back elbow up. And then from there, when you have another day, another time, just tell them, okay, maintain the pullback. And I just want you to do a little hip thrust and a torso tilt. And this is as far as you really want to go. It's right here. They don't have to do anything further at this time. And again, if you want to get it even more detail, you can follow my channel and I go into great detail on what to do next. But for the sake of this video, keep it simple for your child. Don't put too much time into it. 15 minutes a day or 15 minutes a week. You know, that right there, children are sponges. They will learn to just develop this little move here before you know it. Thank you for watching, and please give me a like. Have a great day, everyone.